What's up, Tribal Acre fam? Okay guys, so today finally again is expansion day. Not just any expansion day, but an expansion for our pasture that I know I showed you guys that I was gonna do here in the past. So I'm super excited that we're actually here now, digging the holes, about to start putting posts in. So like I showed you guys, this is where the main farm is, off of the cow area now. Where the handling facility is going to be is where I'm standing. Pig pen, one of the pig pens back here with some more pigs. And this is, as you can see, our line here, over there, cuts over there, all the way over there we're going, and then back down around for this first pasture for the cows. So we got some debris over there we're cleaning up. Got it all hedged in yesterday, but we're gonna have shade here, shade here, a shade over there in that spot. But we're gonna run right to this edge right here, and eventually when all this is cut down, we'll expand to another pasture back here. But this is the start, so we're about to start putting posts in. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I think we're at almost about an acre, maybe a little over an acre of pasture right here. So it goes past these trees back here onto the other side, back to the almost to the water. So we're excited. We're gonna get these posts starting to go in now. So I'm excited about that. So we got 3 gates going on. I'll kind of show you guys the system, how it's set up to run from pasture to pasture as we put them on. So as you can see, we got 70 posts in the back of the trailer, along with 3 of our 10-foot gates, 10-foot county line gates. We'll be running an electrical fence today. Everything's in the back of the car. I'll keep you guys updated as we go along today. All right guys, so we are almost done putting the posts in the ground before we start concreting the corners and securing the corners and everything else. So as you can see, all the posts are in. This is a gate right here, 10-foot gate, 4-foot connector, 4-foot connector. And then as you can see on here, all these fence posts are in. We're actually finishing digging this side right here. And then those will have the fence posts in, but we started here. But we're also clearing out some brush over on this side that has to be clearing up to where it grow up, because we had hogs that would come in and root it all up, so we couldn't really mow it with a mower. So now we're trying to clear it up right now. So posts are in almost all the way through. I'm about to start concreting the posts in now and getting those corners secure so that we can actually start putting the braces in after that. And then after that, probably about an hour, I'm gonna start putting the electrical fence insulators and stuff on, measuring those out. But yeah, fence posts are up. Moving on to the next thing, concrete, then the insulators, after the stabilizers for the corners. All right guys, see you in a little bit. All right, so now putting in the braces. This is my second set of braces. Got the braces down on the first corner. Now we're putting the braces in on the second corner. So all fence posts are concreted in the ground. Putting our braces in now to keep our corners nice and solid and getting those cut. So after that, start putting insulators on. So coming along, got everything concrete about an hour and a half. So you guys a little watch, get to watch a little bit of this, and then move on to the insulators next. So stay tuned. Alright guys, brace is done. It's hot out here today. Probably a lot cooler for most of you guys up north, but here in Florida it's like 90, probably feels like 100 degrees again today, and it's almost October. It's great. Alright, so brace is done. Here's the one 10-foot gate here. This one right here, this one will open up here, and then when there's a pasture put here, that gate will open up so we can just transfer from pasture to pasture, and then also both of those gates can flow into the handling facility, which is what we want to do to make everything flow efficiently. Braces over there in that corner right there done. They're all done. That one up, this one over here done over there. Over there, there's another set, and on the other side, I'll kind of show you guys when we get towards the end of how things are going to look. But over there, another one, there's another corner there that got sealed off, and then one behind all these trees. All right, it's time for lunch. It's about 2 o'clock probably here in the afternoon. Started about 9:30 this morning after morning chores on the farm, but I'm hungry. My shoulders are burnt. It's time to go inside and get some food. Might or might not put the insulators on the post today. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So I really haven't decided yet, but we'll see how I feel after I eat, if anything. But if not, I want to at least get the insulators on the post today. That way tomorrow I can start putting the wires up, which is what we want to do. So after lunch I have to do afternoon feeding with the cows, and then we'll move from there to kind of see what the day looks like, since farm duty start around 5 o'clock this evening. So it's been a good day, very productive, gotten a lot done. More to come, more to do on this great pasture expansion for the cows. Super excited about it. Everything's going great, making great progress. So I'll keep you guys updated on this video. Can't wait to show you guys how it looks when we get all done, but you get to follow us all the way through to see it come to completion. Gumball and Jelly Bean, look how big they are. They're the sweetest little things ever. They're so sweet. But all right guys, check back in with you in a little bit. All right guys, so I finally got the insulators on. We ended up going 4 strands of wire that we're going to do, spaced out 6 inches at the bottom, 8 inches on the second one, I think 10 inches to the third one, and then we ran all the way up to 40 inches. So it went 6 inches, 14 inches, 2 feet, and then 41 inches is what I ended up going with. That brings us a little over 3 foot in the air. So most of the lower ones are for predators, to keep them out 6 inches from the bottom. and then I slowly rose. Eventually, if I want to, I'll see how it works out, I can add 5th ones or even a 6th, or even just do like dummy wires and not even put electricity through them. So all the insulators are on, probably around 350 of them. So we're getting ready to start putting on wire now and getting that rolled out, put on the post. That way next we're gonna hook up the actual energizer and get some power to these things. So we're getting closer and closer to being done. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're back. All gates are on. All 10-foot gates are on, officially on the fences. I'm gonna take you around and show you each gate, even though they look exactly the same. I'm gonna show you guys because that's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you each gate, and then I'm gonna walk you around. Well, we'll just walk you around in the process of showing you each gate. Okay, so this is gate 1. This gate right here is the main entrance into the pasture. Okay, so from here, main entrance into the pasture. Handling facility will be here. But all this is just the main entrance into the pasture. Getting in tractors, mowers, whatever you need to get in here. Or drop-offs. You drop off a new cattle or whatever, but more than likely I'll drop them off over here because they'll get ran through the handling facility and given shots first. But just for the sake of it, it's mostly just a gate for me and tractors and such. Okay, I will be installing a better latch system than this, but right now we're just rolling with the one that actually comes with the gate. I'll show you guys when I actually put those in. That way you guys can see that. Okay, so let's walk. Okay, so this is the first line that we walk down. This is our only actually full straight electrical line that runs all the way down like the side of the farm. It's a little wet here right now. Most of the pasture is dry besides a couple spots. This is one of the wet spots. So this is towards the lower part of the property. So this right now, because we've getting monsoon like crazy, is wet. Okay, so gate number 2. Now this gate holds a lot of significance. It's just not a gate to throw at the end of that gate down there. This gate actually holds a lot of significance. So first off, this gate holds significance because when all this gets taken down, when we cut it all down, this will become a pasture back here. Okay, so then this gate will be able to be open to another gate right here. Okay, it'll make like a kind of L shape, and I can push cows from pasture to pasture in and out of here. Also, this gate serves as a handling facility gate. Okay, so this gate will swing open this way fully, and it'll be pushed right into the handling facility area. This is like a lane. All this will be cut off here and connected. A lane that will run into a gate into there, into the gathering pen, and then they'll be able to be pushed from the gathering pen into the actual handling facility. So that's why this gate has so many purposes. It is a pasture gate, but also a handling facility gate. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera around so you don't have to look at my face anymore, but I'm gonna keep walking this line. Even though it all looks almost the same, I just want to kind of show you guys so you can get the full dimension of the whole electrical fence. Okay, so now we're walking on this line. Yes, this is actually pretty dry right here, but there is a couple wet spots where we had dug some holes in the past, but they're just right here. All this is dry grass in here, but as you can see, all this has to get cut. The lake's over there, but we're still working on doing some cleanup in here, but as you can see, first kind of portion of the pasture is right here, that cuts there and cuts back and then over. We removed a lot of brush right here from where old canopy was. This is actually the spot, guys, where the gazebo was that I tore down to build the first ever chicken coop. That kind of started the farm. It's now a goat pen for a night pen, but that was what started the farm. So that's pretty cool that we got to cut that down in here. We removed all the wood. Still got a brick or two in here we got to take out, but we're in the process of cleaning that up now. As you can see, that is water from the lake. The lake is about 30 yards that way, but that's how much rain we've gotten this year. So it will recede here soon. But okay, so this is kind of like, in my opinion, the second portion of the pasture. It's all one pasture, but it kind of has this tree cut off, which will provide shade here and here, and then there's going to be a tree at the end over here too. But all this stuff we've actually been working on cutting down as well, and this actually is the second part of the pasture that's pretty wet right now. And you can see we got some tire tracks in here from trying to pull stuff in and out, and we got to get all that taken care of, make sure it looks nice again for the cows. But right here, we've been working on cutting this down here, and this was all rooted up from hogs. I actually used to hog hunt from that tree right there, yeah, right next to the house. We had hogs that would come out and I hog hunted in that tree right there for a while. But now we're in the process of cutting all this stuff down that we couldn't mow with our zero turn because it was so just dug up by hogs. So it just grew up. But as you can see, one of our guys, one of my brothers, actually, who does most of our landscaping work, has already cleared all this out. So that from right there, all of this was filled in, and he's cut a little tree out of here. He's got a little bit more work to do, but he's been making great progress. So I'm super happy about that. We're gonna actually run a mower through here after this and actually cut it down, mow it down, and then reseed it. That way we can actually get some grass growing in here, not all this stuff, but the cows will take care of most of it. So anyways, okay, so this is the end of the pasture that we ran from this line down there that kind of curves over. So this is the end here, as you can see on right there. This is the pond. Yep. Okay, so this is the corner. Okay, we ran these insulated tubes right here for all of our corners, and I cut them in half to run them. And from here, eventually, here in the next couple weeks, this post will go this way, and I will be creating something that I'm super excited about for our pigs, but I can't tell you about it yet. I'm gonna tell you about it soon. Okay, so we're heading towards the end of the pasture. Of the side I didn't walk was this side right here, which you can kind of see. It's kind of walky this way, where it kind of cuts. So we're coming up here, and then you see this comes here where we take that first cut over by our gate over there, and then we roll up here, and this tree right here is all good cover. We're gonna clean some of this stuff up, but then we cut here, and boom, gate number 3. Sorry, I can't hold 3 fingers holding the soda. Gate number 3, right here, gate number 3. Boom. This gate serves as, well, first off, I don't want to walk all the way from that side of the pasture to this side of the pasture to get in if I'm over here to do work or bring in stuff. But this gate really serves as a transfer gate as well. Eventually, maybe, like I said, I'm running some stuff this way for the pigs, and then this eventually over here, part of it, because we're doing some other stuff with building here, part of it may be a pasture, but I know for sure that's our massive burn pit that we have. I know for sure that this will be a transfer gate, at least into a lane into another pasture. So there's going to be a good like 5 acres out here that will be a pasture. And this will transfer either into a pasture here that would transfer into a pasture there, or vice versa. It'll just transfer from here into that pasture. But this is the third gate. We ran all 10-foot gates. I ran cranks on this side for the strip all the way down to that one corner back there. Then I ran 2 cranks for our electrical wire on this strip because of so many cuts. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and it just was not bringing it snug enough. I mean, it's not going to be super tight, but we at least want to bring some kind of tightness. So with that being said, my next thing to do is to finish cleaning this stuff up, which will be done tomorrow, hopefully. And oh, I gotta show you guys also, once we get the Energizer on, sorry, but this is the Pasture. I guess I'm just excited to show you guys. So I gotta show you guys when we do the Energizer too, but this is the Pasture. But I'm gonna show you kind of where we put it and where we're putting it at and how we ran everything there too. So I'm gonna hop out of this gate and I'm gonna see you guys here in a few seconds, okay? When I come back on here, it's gonna be a lot longer for me than it is you, but for you it's only gonna be like a split second, then the next clip's gonna pop up. So all right, see you guys then. All right guys, so sorry for the AC running next to the house, but here is our American Farm Works fence controller that I got on OfferUp for super cheap. I paid less than, almost like 50% less than this. It was brand new, and it even came with a storm guard on it. But I got it hooked up here on the side of the house, one of the sides of the houses, and we plug right in here, and it runs off this gate that I was finished recording at earlier was there. So it kind of runs from here. I kind of tried to put it as high as it could to get from here. I'm probably have to put something here to protect it from the rain, just in case it's, I don't think they're really supposed to get that wet. So anyways, got a ground rod here, a ground rod here, and a ground rod here, all 10 feet apart, 2 to 3 inches out of the ground. As you can see, all the dirt, you probably can guess that we trenched this wire right along the house, right down here, and I connected it right here on the Pasture, right here, and we're running around 6,000 volts right now. So I'm super excited. I went around and made sure everything was working for the Pasture, and every side, every connection, every wire is hot. So that's super exciting for us. I might put a dummy wire in between the first and second up top, just because the gap might be a little big for me, but we're gonna see. But I'm gonna show you guys when we put the cows in. So that's gonna be super exciting as well. So I'll show you guys when we put the cows in, and yeah, so it's gonna be cool. So I'm excited to show you guys that, transferring the 2 girl cows in for now. The boys are gonna be ready in about a month or so, and then they'll be coming in here as well, besides Tribal, because he is our only bull. But I'll take you guys through the processes as well, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys when we put the cows in. Excited about the Pasture being done, built, ready to go. See you guys later.